What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, y'all, David Benavidez stops Demetrius Andrade in the 6th round. And Boo Boo, man, let me say this. In the beginning of the fight, Boo Boo was putting up a great fight, a valiant fight. He was putting on the onslaught. He was being first. He was being slicker than David Benavidez. He was looking like he was trying to bully David. He was giving David his all, hitting David with all different type of shots, mixing up the offense. He was looking beautiful to start the fight. But one thing that I noticed, Boo Boo couldn't hurt David Benavidez. He couldn't hurt him. With all the nice shots he was landing, the counters he was landing, the quick, crafty shots he was landing, it was not doing anything to David. David kept coming forward. He stayed composed. And the moment David started landing, I noticed how Boo Boo reacted, and I said, oh, shit. Boo Boo feeling punches. He can't, he started to, you can see it was daunting for them shots to land. Them body shots started to land. I said, oh man, Boo Boo feel it. And he started to slow down. Because that was my question to start the fight. I'm like, can Boo Boo keep this up for the entirety of the fight? Can he keep fighting like this? Can he keep trying to take the fight to David? Can he keep being slicker than him? Or will David still stay patient and keep stalking him? And eventually David started to stalk him. Let me say this about David Benavidez. David Benavidez, he got fast hands, y'all. His hands are faster than what I thought. The way he can cut that air with them uppercuts, snapping them uppercuts, I said, that shit lethal. Following up with hooks, he got a straight right. Like when he throw it, he drop it. And it drop a little bit. And he was hitting Boo Boo square in the forehead, coming on the side of hooks on the side of his temple. I say, yeah, he big as hell. Pause when I say that. David Benavidez is a big-ass dude. The punches started to sound like cinder blocks landing on him. And I'm like, it's looking like he got bricks on his hands because with every punch, I see the life getting sucked out of Boo Boo. Every punch that was landed, Boo Boo was trying to stay up on his feet, trying to take it. But again, I saw that when David just was when Boo Boo was looking his best and David was responding with certain shots, I saw it affecting Boo Boo. I say, oh man, in a minute, Boo Boo is going to be too much for him to handle. And that's exactly what happened. David stayed composed, and his shot started to land, and he knew he had Boo Boo in trouble. Dropped Boo Boo in the 4th round. Was it a hook on the side of the head, temple shot? And after that, I knew, yeah, he's in trouble. I wanted to say, I don't know if he can survive this. I don't know if he can stave him off. I don't know how long he could, but I knew it was bound. It was coming. The inevitable was coming. He was going to get stopped. The way he hit Boo Boo and the way I saw Demetrius respond to that, I said, shit, man. Then to start the other round after that, I think Boo Boo, did he spit his mouthpiece out? Trying to do the, what's my man name? The Diego Corrales. Trying to buy extra time, trying to, spit the mouthpiece out. I'm like, boy, can't get that boy off your ass, man. He's staying right there in front of you and he's coming to get you. And I'm like, man, I don't know. He got the right nickname, the Mexican Monster. Dude, David, 6'3", but in the ring, he looked like he about 6'5". I'm looking like, bro, I don't know how Canelo gonna fuck with that, man. He might be too big for Canelo, and he hit hard. He's not weary of you, hitting him back. He's gonna keep coming. He's gonna land his shit regardless of what you're trying to do. And that's exactly what was happening with Boo Boo. Now, Boo Boo coming up from 160, but, you gotta get a dude, same shit, man. David looked like a machine for real. And I don't know how Canelo listen, Canelo is a great fighter. He's slick, he's skilled, he's strong, and he got a hell of a chin on him. I ain't like Canelo, boy, you can hit him with all type of shit and he ain't budging. I don't know, if he gonna be able to keep taking them shots, or is it gonna be where it be too much? Even if David don't drop him, would the onslaught be enough to where Canelo gets slowed down and he gets resistant, he get a little gunshot? And I think he could against David, man. I'm telling you, he was hitting Boo Boo with that jab to the stomach, and every time he was landing it, I looked like Boo Boo about to fold over. Like he was about to fold over at any moment with them shots. And I'm like, yeah, man. To the referee, show me something. I'm like, and he's fighting today, to Demetrius Andrade's credit, man. Andrade, however you want to pronounce it. He was trying. He was hanging in there. He was responding. He was returning fire at times. But whenever he returned fire, by the time at the end of the fight, he had nothing on those punches. No mustard on them. No mustard on them punches to stave Benavidez off. Benavidez take the shots. I said, shit, man, listen. He can't keep that boy off of him. If you can't make him, if you can't make David Benavidez respect your power, there is nothing you can do to keep him from throwing on you and throwing from the shoulder. You gotta make him respect your power to where he'll back up and say, I gotta get this motherfucker room. Cause I cannot let him tee off on me like that. Like, David gotta be really afraid that you can clip and knock him out and hurt him. If not, he's gonna keep coming and he don't care about what you got going on. I keep saying it over and over again, but that's what I saw tonight. And he was throwing a variety of shots. That uppercut he got is vicious though. That uppercut and them hooks, woo, hook to the head. That shit, boy, good Lord. I said, yeah, them temple shots, that really was me. Boo Boo was eating them. I'm not eating them. He was hitting. He wasn't eating them. He was getting hit with them, and it was just like, it was taking everything out of him. The body shots, the jab to the body, dog. I say, yeah, man, it's too thudding. And at some point, you saw the steam get taken out of Boo Boo. You know, Demetrius got the steam taken out of him, and I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah. It's only a matter of time, and David knew it. That's why he really wasn't rattled. Like, you know, I'm like, because Demetrius is looking so good. I said, shit, David got a fight on his hands. But David didn't look like he was too flustered or worried about it. It seemed like, you know, he like, okay, he getting off, but I'm going to get him, and I'm going to get to him. And that's what happened. And we know Demetrius has been dropped before. So people were like, well, you know the Mexican monster going to drop him. But he was looking so good and so sharp. And I'm thinking he's trying to look so sharp and so slick at the beginning because he didn't want to get hit with that stuff. And he trying to mix up his bag to let David know, I got a different arsenal of shit over here. So you can't just come over here and bully me. I'm going to come with it. But at the end of the day, Demetrius did not have enough pop. He wasn't to get David off of him. David's so fucking strong and big. I'm like, yo, he looked like a damn Titan. Like, for real, man. Like, he is strong as hell as an ox. And if you ain't got enough, if you ain't coming with real heat, he don't care about nothing you got going on. So Canelo in a fight with Canelo, he gonna have to come with that heat, dog. A real, like, I'm talking about atomic bomb type shit. Or David gonna come and land, and he gonna get and when David gets you hurt, his shit just start, his hands start getting faster and faster. He trying to unload every bomb on your face. Pause. Nah, man, but he's trying to unleash all of the punches is menacing when he gets you. When he know he got you hurt and staggered, every punch is menacing. And even the misses look violent. You like, yo, his misses looking like you gonna be seeing stars. His misses look like he got some shit on you that you like, yo, this is crazy. Yeah, he gonna have to fight Bivol, one of them. That's when you gonna see David like really in a dog fight. I mean, Canelo gonna bring the fight too, but it's just like Canelo's so small, man. And we've seen smaller guys beat bigger guys. Don't get me wrong. And Canelo is more skilled than everybody that David has fought thus far. But I'm just looking at Bivol fought Canelo, and I'm looking like, man, I can see David doing the same thing. I really can. Now, we can never underestimate the heart of a champion. We know Canelo Alvarez has been here before time and time again. He's been in these big fights. But, yeah, I don't know. This might be some shit he don't want. And right now, I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. I got to go with David if he fought Canelo. David had all the momentum on his side, all the shit in his favor. And it's just like, now it's his time and he waiting. He ready to just have his moment. His moment of glory comes against Canelo Alvarez. It's going to be his biggest payday, biggest pay-per-view thing. Now we're going to see what is to come from that. But yeah, David looked like he just couldn't be stopped at any time. Looked like a machine. Y'all, what's my man name that fought Marcus Brown, man? What's the dude name? Man, God, I forget the guy's name, man. What's the dude? With the highest knockout percentage, man? What is his name? Hold on. I gotta look this up. Marcus Brown, boxer. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna look up the dude that he fought because the name is slipping me. I know him, man. This is a popular dude. Benavidez, man. It looked like that the way when he was fighting Marcus Brown. It was nothing Marcus could do. Marcus was trying to respond with everything. He looked like a machine. Benavidez had blood coming down his face, looking like Wolverine. That shit. It didn't matter. His sight was affected. He still was hunting and stalking Marcus Brown. David looked like that. If David would have been bleeding, he still would have been trying to come and swinging. Like swinging, everything was menacing, bro. I'm like, yo, this is my uncle. Like, yo, in the ring, David's 6'3", but he looks 6'5" in that mod. Standing strong, tall. Every punch sounded like he's sitting down on every fucking thing. And Boo Boo's slickness could not overcome that, because in order to be David, you could be slick, but you need slickness with effective punches. You can't just be slick. You gotta have slick with power. You can't just have power, you gotta be slick too, because David will catch you with some shit. You can't, there's no in between with that style. With David's style, you gotta be slick, you gotta be powerful. You gotta have stuff to keep him honest, and Boo can crack. I think he can crack, but I don't know if he can't crack with David though. David Benavidez. So, man, and I think Boo Boo can still get some excellent fights. He looked great up until them shots was hitting him, and the shit was sounding like it was taking the life out of him. He looked great up until that point. I just think, man, David he hard to beat at that 168, dog. I just think he hard to beat at that weight class. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.